first of all, this you rich, bro. Like,
Exactly, bro.
watching opinion series here with the Conk Boys podcast, man. You know, we're gonna give you a bit of time to like, comment, and subscribe on the video right now. So you do that right now. You don't gotta keep this, but yeah. Now that you've done that, for this video we have a like goal of 20 likes. So once we get the like goal to 20 likes, we're gonna set another goal and do some more stuff for you guys. But here's the video. But yeah, on to some other news with the game. I heard a lot of people, well, not a lot, but decent amount of people talking about these comments as well.
Where in the frig I put that?
The game comments recently.
His tweet.
What do you say?
He just had it up, Jed. I don't know. Remember. Like, close it.
Go in the media, I guess.
Yeah. These are words from the game now, not Laton, not
These
the
are
Conk
from
Boys.
Laton.
These are not from Laton.
These views are expressed from Laton and not the Conk Boys.
I know you like to talk about. I like to talk, but anyway, why she gotta pay half the rent? She giving you half the pussy or something? Niggas killing me. Since the beginning of the time, real men have always taken care of shelter, providing, and protecting. And if you ain't got it, go get it. That's the first tweet from the game. If you're lucky enough to land an independent woman who works her ass off and still comes home to cook, clean, take care of kids, and go crazy sexually, let her stack what she make in case y'all need it one day, and still handle everything as a man.
Sound like one of you gals get your phone and start typing, bro.
That's how it sounds.
With the game, you don't know who is who.
That's how it sounds for
You
real.
leave your phone
though.
unlocked, musty.
That's how it sounds for real.
Cause I know if that how much sense that making.
I mean,
Times change, bro.
No, but gals was bigging that up, babe.
Guys picking that up.
Gals is bigging that up, babe.
Musty, you looking for that female demographic, eh?
Bussy,
I
babe.
mean, you know you've been some off of them tweets.
That's what I say. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Even
relating
some
to
of them
that, does
too.
he even live with a gal?
Well, he used to be married with his baby mommy who have all his children.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, I think they divorced. They been.
He don't even live with a gal right now.
I mean, we don't know. Maybe not. I don't know.
That's what I mean. Like,
The last gal you saw was maybe Indian Love, and he was, fingering up in the bar.
no, okay. Yeah, I remember you talking about that.
But that was a while ago now.
He probably don't even live with a guy right now. I could be wrong, but he said like he actually doing this stuff.
I mean, bro,
He might pay her rent. They can actually pay baby on the rent, I guess.
I mean, I guess, but my thing is, and I heard one boy who has followed, he's talked about this a lot. He's like, first of all, you rich, bro. Like,
Exactly, bro.
that's first of all. Like, everyone
Exactly.
everyone he ain't got it
That's
like how you get it, bro.
You multi-millionaire, babe. Like, come
Yeah,
on,
bro.
like we ain't.
Yeah, but so it's like, and the second thing that he made, what I agree with, is like, I mean, I can feel how some men may wanna, feel that way, which is, I mean, to their credit, I guess that's how they wanna act. But my thing is too, from a woman's perspective, if you wanna take that, he said the easy life is like, don't be surprised if he turn around and say, I paying for this.
Yeah.
I got this. I controlling this. You can't
Yeah.
do this. You can. You know what I mean? That's like
Yeah.
that's like a portion
There's
of
a fucking hole there. for
controlling.
sure.
You know what I mean? So it's like a lot of people ain't just saying that just to say it. You know what I mean? It come with something else.
Yeah.
Now, if you the type of man who just doing it and it don't come with something else, then okay, that's on you. But
Right? I ain't with that, bro. But if I feel like you're willing to work with me and we willing to work together to a goal, even money wise, if
Yeah.
we ain't doing that together as a goal or a mission, and you expecting me to cover everything,
yeah, babe,
I don't know if it's real, to be honest.
I agree.
You might
babe.
just be out for the money.
I mean, if you come to an agreement where you as the man making enough, and you would prefer her to stay home to be with your children, and you would prefer her overpaying a nanny and her going to work when let's say she is not as skilled at getting a job or being an entrepreneur, and you know that her talents are in raising kids and lack of better words, cleaning up and stuff like that or whatever, then y'all could come to that agreement. But
Yeah. I ain't saying
I
Yeah.
nothing
feel
wrong with
like
that. Nothing wrong with it.
that's not for everyone though. You
Yeah, it's
can't just
not.
say
No.
No, babe.
that's real nigga shit. Like
Yeah.
that's just good for your life.
And I agree. I agree. I don't have no problem with it either. Like I mentioned before, like my uncle like he like my auntie, she does things on the side too, where she does like poems and make cards and stuff like that, which she sells as well. But for the
Yeah.
most part, my uncle was like holding the household down. You know what I mean? And that it was that type of situation, and they was straight. They straight now still to this day. So it's like you saying, it ain't for everyone, bro. So you know,
I
Well,
slightly remember thought I was on this before now. And I was
huh?
like,
I forgot what this. I think it was for
remember
bank accounts, maybe.
and I was like, but if she home all the time, what gonna happen when the kids grow up and they go to school? What she could do? She could just be home. And I remember talking about that.
I slightly remember you saying that. Yeah.
Better get your side hustle on. I mean, it's saying like 'cause after that period of
Yeah.
5 years, probably they ready to go to
I mean,
primary
but
school
hey,
or whatever.
from that male's perspective, he's saying like, yeah, that's one of the factors, but like at the end of
Yeah.
the day, I
He's
don't
saying
wanna,
still be
I don't want her to,
do nothing.
yeah, I want her to be secure. That's what some people, that's what some men think, babe.
I guess it could work, Ray.
That could be boring for real though once
Exactly.
the children go off to school and all that stuff. But I guess she still will have the house and I guess do hobbies, I guess.
Yeah, I made a kite today. Let me stop looking for the ladies. Go crazy on me, Why they go crazy?
Cancel-a-thon. This will be like the third
This is like
cancel-a-thon
the fifth
campaign.
guy.
Right?
Oh man,
I mean, but yeah, I know. I mean, I know.
but I agree with what he's saying, but I can't be. That's just, especially if you're everybody in that situation, you can't say that as a general statement, bro. That's like
I don't know.
if you could,
Yeah.
They shouldn't be like a man should. Like what?
Yeah, you can't say a man
You
should.
can't
I don't know
generalize
why,
that,
but
bro.
I feel like this quote come from Lil Boosie, bro. This just reeks of a Lil Boosie post.
You think so?
I
don't.
forget what Lil Boosie was talking about when he mentioned this stuff, because I think this was because he was on Mike Tyson like at the beginning of this year or something like that, and he was talking about basically like I think it was about trust or something like that, where it's like, yeah, like I won't do that, but if the trust ain't there, it's like it's hard to.
Yeah, for real.
So I think that's I could be wrong, but I think that's basically what he was getting at. 'Cause I forget, it was something with his old gal or something. I forget, but yeah, babe.
Yeah, but that go back to me. I was saying like you gotta trust that guy is not just here for the money, but
Yeah.
what I was listening to recently, I think I see another podcast and they was talking about how like like severe divorce situations. You think about it now, you paying for everything for this gal. That's your wife. You paying for all this stuff. You paying for all the food or whatever. Y'all get divorced. She still get half of that. She ain't do
Yeah.
nothing.
Prenup,
She
bro.
ain't do. I mean, yeah, I say, but without prenup, like she get nothing. Like and you doing all that. That's saying.
Yeah.
That's saying that the prenup isn't in the talks. But yeah,
Well, I guess if
But
you
that's what
making
you
that
wanted.
decision, if you making that decision to let her not work and all that stuff, you better get a prenup.
dun, dun,
Yeah, but
dun.
this is the thing. How does that look? It's like,
Dun,
you know what
How
I
does it
mean?
look?
No, I'm saying even from your perspective as a male, you want to do this, but then I still want to keep mine. And if something
Yeah.
happen, you go worry. Like,
You go.
you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I see what you're saying, girls, but like, that's a little conniving too.
At the
Like,
end-
like it's conniving slightly.
At the end of the day, she gonna have to decide if that's what she want to do. That's a risk on her part.
Yeah, that's a serious control there.
Yeah.
I cover all this. But hey, if we break up, you won't get none of this. You go on the street. You go on the street. Back to zero. You go back. You start from the bottom again.
Back to zero.
You start.
I know, babe.
I thought to be funny, but yeah, but that's how it come off. That's how it come off for you. I agree, Kenny.
Yeah. I know that's a rough one, but I mean, I don't think it's for me either. You know, even if I was,
Time for me, but
I think that for me either, to be
that
honest.
that might be like a good lifestyle for, as you say, like the years when the children, small and whatever. But as they grow and they on their own stuff, what's going on? And like gonna say, like you get bored, but looking at four walls. Or I mean, you take up a trips, I guess, but
Hmm.
I don't know. I shouldn't thought everybody shouldn't
I
don't be
mean,
like me, but
I know. It just depends, bro. Cause like, I just feel like a lot of, well, I could be wrong, but I just feel like Gil was saying, it's a new era. I just feel like a lot of women, they wanna be independent and they wanna
right.
be able to handle themselves. You know what I mean?
That is the new.
When I've heard like 30-year-olds and thing talking about it or whatever, it's like, yeah, like I have money for my food, but if you don't pay, you ain't going on no date no more. You know what I mean? Like I've heard it a lot.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
Man, you got a lot of.
I'm talking about from like things that I've seen,
Right.
Yeah,
shows
for
that
sure.
shows that
Hey,
I've
let's
seen.
see, see like right in front of him.
Exactly.
I right,
No,
Izzy see it right in front
no,
Damn is a gal manga, bro.
of him.
no, babe.
Oh man, I
I
forget what I
single
was
on
gonna
these
say.
streets. But yeah, I mean, like I say, I would rather that. Like, you know?
Fuck, I forgot
Same.
what I was gonna say. Sorry.
No, I just was saying same.
Yeah, but that's a rough bag. Yeah, she gonna get bored. But oh yeah, I agree. I agree with you saying. But the women, nah, they independent and they rather be doing their own stuff. So that I forget what I was brought up again. That clicked my mind that they think that's why so much people getting divorced these days. Like the women back in the day, they wasn't independent and stuff. Like the mom was taking care of everything, so they didn't have no choice but to stay because they couldn't do and
I
go. You
mean,
know what I mean? That
that
was
may be a thing too.
yeah. That came
Cause
up
I mean, you
somehow.
hear a lot. Well, not hear a lot of people, but like, I guess it's shown in well, you can't want to depend on media this time and then knock media last week. But like when you see it, it's like
After media.
some of them individuals like they don't be happy. Like they just in it just to stay. Like you saying, it may be financial,
Yeah.
it may be security, it may be all these other things. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, that may be a cause of why it's going up because
Yeah,
they
the
have
crease.
they have more of a say because
Yeah.
they able to move around and do what they got to do.
I also feel like too, like it is a result of people being less caring about getting a divorce as well. Like before, it was highly
That's
frowned
true.
upon for
That's
you
true
to get
too.
a divorce. Now, if you get a divorce, people be like, "Oh, let's go out and party." Back
Yeah.
in the day, they was
Yeah.
talking about you.
Real.
Yeah, that's
So
true. That's true.
Real the
I
perspective
think
change. Yeah, you're right.
it's easy. It's way easier to get a divorce nowadays. Many people back in the day probably was suffering, bro. They just suffering because
Yeah.
Yeah.
nowadays people ain't taking that. Plus they got jobs now, and
You got girls'
everyone
nights for a
everyone have.
divorce and thing.
Real.
Girls' night
Yeah,
out for
but
that.
like
Bachelorette party.
definitely
Real
ain't the
talk.
same, which is good in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, hey, like
People shouldn't have to suffer
Yeah.
just
that's
because
true.
they've made a bad decision. I guess.
Well, I mean, hey, it depends on the situation. You could say you made a bad decision, but at the end of the day, like as we all, this is my opinion. I feel like over time, we growing, you growing. So if you growing apart or you growing, if you growing with the person, that's different. Like y'all would be in a good place, but y'all could be compatible first, yeah. But like if y'all ain't consistently working on it and y'all ain't growing together, growing in the right areas, it could
Mhm.
go south. So
Yeah.
I mean, to me, it's like it ain't like you made a bad decision. Sometimes, like I wouldn't say all the time, but like sometimes at the time, yes, it's a bad decision. But some instances they grew apart or they grew in different areas where they just wasn't working on a relationship no more. So, cause it take work, bro.
That's true, but it take work. I agree. I agree. From the beginning. All of it take work, but they compromise, they a
Yeah.
little pride dropping, little swallowing pride scenarios for real.
Yep.
I agree, but
Y'all would know about that, more than me.
What?
I said y'all would know about that more than me.
No, bro. You's the king.
I don't know
King
what y'all talking
No
about.
pun
Kadeem
intended.
Kadeem Shiesty.
It's Kadeem Shiesty.
Y'all say it's compromise thing. I don't know what this. I it's only me, and me right now. buddy.
Oh, flip. Oh, flip.
Selfish, eh, boy.
how does get on me, mate? Is it me, bro? This is y'all, mate.
Oh, man.
No compromise in there, bro.
But yeah,
Oh, man.